Just over the water from Edinburgh is Dunfermline, birthplace of Scotland's richest man. Andrew Carnegie was born here in 1835. He moved to America when he was just 13 years old, became a successful businessman and amassed a fortune that would have made even Bill Gates green with envy. Aged 65, he sold all his business interests and devoted the rest of his life to helping others. He gave away vast amounts of his wealth, and since 1936 the Carnegie Medal has been awarded to philanthropists worldwide. Well, I don't get to bump into many millionaires on Songs of Praise, but I do get to meet people who, in their own way, want to make the world a better place. Richard Moore is one such person. A tragic childhood accident during the Troubles in Northern Ireland changed his life forever, as Eamon Holmes discovered.
Richard was shot in the face by a rubber bullet 35 years ago here in Derry at the height of the Troubles. As a result, he lost his sight completely. He was just 10 years old when it happened.
I was just an ordinary 10-year-old boy living in the Craigan estate. Nothing special about me, nothing unique about me. And, you know, this enormous set of circumstances was forced upon me. Blindness, coping with blindness, being shot, and all that brings about. My faith certainly grew out of it all. I remember thinking to myself at a very young age, the last thing I want is people to feel sorry for me. And, you know, I think that something somewhere grew within me that was greater than me, and I honestly believe it was down to prayer. And, you know, maybe not my prayer, because, you know, I never thought that deep about it at that age, but certainly my parents' prayers.
In 35 years of blindness, Richard has become a husband, father of 2 teenage girls, and a successful businessman. 10 years ago, he decided to harness all that he had learned and put it to use in helping other children around the world who, like him, had become victims of conflict.
Good morning, girls. Good morning, Richard. Very good. Children in Crossfire, I think, is a working out of who I am and my life's experience. There's loads of ways you can get involved, like a poster campaign, an information campaign in the school. Motivate yourselves. People have given me so much, and I have always felt that I wanted to give something back. The organisation over the years has helped quite a lot of people. You crossed the world to find out. You know, you're talking about some of the poorest communities in the world, and, you know, trying to provide access to clean water, providing food, providing medicines. People in Ireland are very generous anyway, but I also find that people are always willing to support me and what I'm doing, and I'm very lucky like that. I think the fact that I learned to live within blindness, I think of the fact that I've learned to embrace blindness and turn it into something positive and feel positive about it, I think if that helps other people, then it's been worthwhile.
I have placed all my hope in a crucified man, in the wounds in his side, his feet and his hands. I have traded my pride for a share in his shame, and the glory that one day will burst from his bones. I've abandoned my trust in the wise and the proud, for this fragile, mysterious weakness of God. And I dare to believe in his scandalous claim that his blood cleanses sin for whoever will call on his name. Live or die, here I stand. I've placed my hope in a crucified man. I believe as they beat on his beautiful face, he turned the torturous chair into an altar of grace, where the worst we the crux of it all there he hangs. I've placed my hope in a crucified man of sorrows, man of grief. Will he stay beyond belief? I have buried my life in the cold earth with him. Like a seed in the winter, I wait for the spring. From that garden of tombs, Eden rises again, and paradise blooms from his body and never will end. He'll finish all he began. Creation grows in a crucified man. When I stand at the judgment, I have no other plan. I've placed my hope in a crucified man. Like the thief nailed beside him, I have no other plan. I've placed my hope in a crucified man.